So you asked what...
Start over, I was laughing.
Who,
Looking
right?
that way. You're still laughing.
It just came up. I couldn't. I was
Right.
like stuck.
It's fine. Well, you gave it to me. Nice handoff,
Okay.
Tits.
This episode is Ask Us Anything. We're going to be answering as many questions as we possibly can. I mean, anything and everything that you want to know about us.
So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss this episode or future episodes.
My very first that I can remember would have to be JTT, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
For sure you
Love
loved him.
I had a picture of him like on my folder in elementary school. That was my boyfriend. If you would have asked who my boyfriend was, that was my boyfriend. And I didn't know him at all.
Michael Jordan. I used to call him my husband. I am obsessed with watermelon. I drink watermelon juice, I eat watermelon, and I eat watermelon popsicles. It is my very, very favorite thing pregnant.
Sesame seeds. It'll change, it changes the whole flavor of food for us.
We love sushi so much, but for some reason, our palate picks up sesame seeds very strong to where we can't taste anything else but the sesame seeds.
And they stick in my teeth. It's so
just
annoying.
not it. People always ask, is it an allergy? We're like, as much as we dislike it, you can call
Sure.
it an allergy.
Just don't put it on there.
Whatever, just don't put it in our food.
When my kids get hurt, or in my daughter's case, when she's gotten sick, I think it's all my fault, but she has asthma, and I had asthma growing up as a child too. So watching your kid struggle to breathe or fall really sick because of that has been really hard for me, but it's also our blessing to share that together because it's like, oh, mommy's done this, so I can do it with you. So yeah, I think the hardest thing is like watching your kid be hurt or sick.
I will start. I love that my sister is one of the most caring people that I know. She is like my little prayer warrior, and she can always turn a bad situation into a good situation by the way that she thinks. Now, the thing that I dislike about my sister happens to be quite similar to my previous answer. Sometimes she likes to pet the pathetic, pity party throwing human beings, and it irks me to high hell that she does not hold people thoroughly responsible, because I believe in tough love and she just won't do it. And sometimes when I watch her stroke an irresponsible adult, I just cringe at the sight of it. Not helping that.
Irresponsible adults. Sorry.
You do. Let a couple people have it.
Okay, I'll work on it. My favorite thing about Malika is she's an absolute protector. The people she loves, a protector of even people she doesn't know. If she sees something that she doesn't like, she'll always speak up for someone else. And that's not a quality I possess. I kind of retreat. So I've always appreciated that, because it's someone always fighting for other people, and I think that's a great quality to have. Now, my dislike is that she can be a little impatient. I take that back. Very impatient.
Working on that. It's probably a life thing.
You want to go first?
I don't embarrass easily.
Now, I'm not even proud to tell you this, but we agreed that we would tell you everything. I actually assumed that a young lady was pregnant, and I said, how far along are you? And I don't even want to say in my defense, but it was like a perfectly shaped, round, seemingly hard stomach. I was about 20 years old, so in my immaturity, regardless, if you cannot be certain you don't know that woman, do not ask her how far along she is. It turns out she had a stomach tumor. It was really embarrassing.
Did she forgive you?
I don't know, because I never saw her again. I think I was so embarrassed I never even went back to that store.
Say sorry to her right now.
I'm really sorry if you remember that. It was me. I was mortified, and I wish you nothing but great health.
I just don't embarrass easily. One thing that I kind of am good at is accepting like my own flaws. I'm embarrassed.
I don't have one for you.
I'm just like an annoying person. So what? That's who I am.
I couldn't fake my normal life if I tried. I mean, I don't think either one of us could.
There is another, 90% of my life that
you
no
don't
one
see.
knows about us, which is actually the purpose of us doing side by side. So that people actually can get to see the real truth about who we are and share in a way that we're comfortable with doing so. Like the truth is like, hi, nice to meet you guys. You didn't know me before, but you're gonna know us a little bit better now.
Nice to meet you.
I'm a huge fan of calisthenics. I believe, yes, you can pay a trainer. Yes, you can get a membership at a gym, but the most effective I'm finding, and even cost effective, zero cost, get outside and move. It's free and your body appreciates it, and it's great for cardiovascular health. There really is no excuse if you want to work out. You just get outside, and sometimes it's really nice. It's beautiful outside. You just get to see things and enjoy. And you know what? It's my me time. I throw in some ear pods, a good audio book, or whatever. I just feel like it's a spiritually cleansing and growing time for me. That's like my favorite therapy.
It's like sometimes a we time for us. Because
For
we
me,
love to like
for
walk
sure.
together and talk about what we're doing pertaining to work or our lives or our plans or whatever. So it's actually really great.
It's like a walking meeting.
Yep.
I would like to think I'm pretty disciplined when it comes to working out.
Especially now.
Well, yeah, I think circulation is really important, especially when you're pregnant. It's always important, but for me, with age and stuff like that, I don't want some of the common issues that some pregnant women have at my age. So I make sure that I get a minimum of 4,000 steps in my workout. So that almost guarantees that I get somewhere close to 8,000 to 10,000 steps per day.
That's a lot of steps. I'm definitely not doing that many
But
steps
you
a
know,
day.
when you commit to about a good 40 minutes of working out, you can basically hit somewhere between 3,500 and 40,000 steps. So it's not as bad as you think.
4,000.
Sorry, 4,000. 3,500 to 4,000 steps. It's actually not as hard as you may think.
We're naturally petite, we're short stacked, or vertically challenged. So there's only so much weight you can pack when you're kind of
small
naturally.
frame.
Yeah. We also have to watch what we eat. It's not just, I think they go hand in hand. You have to exercise because not only is it healthy for you, it can maintain the weight or whatever toned body you'd like.
Unnecessary weight gain.
Exactly. And then you have to eat well. So I think we both do both of those.
Sometimes it's more important to monitor how you gain weight when you have a smaller frame because you have fewer places for it to stretch to. Gaining weight for me means it instantly would hit my midsection, and that ain't hot.
Well, the answer to that is no, because all of our friends are the same. Our best friends are the same people we've known forever, that we've both grown up with. We don't really have separate lives and friendships. Even the friends that were like my mommy friends I did mommy and me with, love and adore Malika and want her around even when she doesn't have kids.
I think it would be difficult for Khadijah and I to have relationships where we weren't genuinely friends with someone the other person spent like quality time with, because we just don't have a bunch of frivolous relationships. Anyone that is really truly in one of our lives is in both of our lives.
The answer is no.
And in most cases, if you needed one of us, you just ended up getting both of us.
One of us fell ill that we wouldn't jump in for the other person, so you'd give me a save and I'd give you a save. But
I think
without
you
which,
work.
well, maybe.
You would.
If I couldn't, go to the hospital or something.
Then you just wouldn't do the job.
I guess. Or maybe they would just hire Malika, I don't know. Because we dressed alike until we were 12, 14?
Yeah.
For a really long time. So whatever one person had, the other person had it. Yeah, like we were very cheesy like that for a very long time.
But we were kids. That's when it's like fun and you're supposed to do that corny twin stuff.
We loved it. I would still do it actually, but Malika will not dress like me. We've done it on accident still recently.
Yeah.
Like both came out in like a black tank top and black leggings and was like, oh, you're okay, whatever, we're going to lunch still, dressed alike today.
No, I did not. But if she wasn't panicked, I damn sure felt that for her. The only time that I can say I related to any of her pregnancy symptoms was when Khadijah was in New Orleans. I was always very, very nauseous, and that was upsetting because there was no reason for me to be sick. So I would literally call her and say, are you pregnant? Because I just feel bad and it won't go away. And at this point, she was taking pregnancy tests and she kept getting a negative. She's like, no, I'm not pregnant, I'm not pregnant. And I was just like, dude, something's wrong with you because I'm still getting sick 3 or 4 days later. Then finally she got a positive pregnancy test. So then we knew that all along I was feeling the symptoms that she really wasn't getting, but turns out they were correct. Yep, pure excitement. I think I was one of the last ones to get pregnant. So I think everyone was somewhat, knowing that I want to be a mother, excited for me because I think that's what everyone else wants for me as well.
I cried and hit the floor. I was on my knees crying. I couldn't believe it. She actually gave me in a jewelry box. I thought I was getting a piece of jewelry. Haha, joke's on me. It was her pregnancy test that said pregnant, and I could not believe it. I was so happy. That's one of the best days of my life now. My twin's giving me a baby.
I personally would love to have twins. So I can't say that I will. I can't say that I won't, because most things that I want, I am pretty big about going after. But I think we're gonna start one baby at a time.
Yeah, I would love that. If she could have twins, because I'm just putting it out there, I have no desire to have 2 at a time. Especially after you already have 3 kids, you know exactly what that's like to just have one. I don't know how my mom did 2, but I have no desire to be my mom anytime soon or ever. But I would love to see Malika do it.
Of course you would.
Give me twins. Wouldn't it be dope if, like, your twin sister gave you twin nieces or nephews? Or one of each. Even better, if we could have twin boy and girl.
That's actually not a bad idea. I could do that.
So great.
I like boy and girl twins a lot. They're unique.
Now, I love karaoke and I love to sing. So I would have to say I'm Like a Bird by Nelly Furtado. Can I have more than one?
Sure, this could be your question.
Celine Dion, That's the Way It Is.
Madonna's Take a Bow.
Oh, Madonna's Take a Bow. Yes. Top 3, there you go, boom.
I like karaoke, but I'm not nearly as obsessed as she is, so I normally just sing whatever she's singing.
Yeah. We've done like The Boy Is Mine by like Brandy and Monica. Like,
for sure.
If
we're gonna do a duet,
sing.
that's just like the go-to.
That's fun. There are things in the works that we are not at liberty to speak about just yet, but we're thankful that you guys want us to kind of start lines of our own, because that's definitely something we've always wanted to do together.
Yeah, you just want it to be right.
Yes.
And done in the best way, because when you put your name on something that is you, it really needs to be you. So we're working on it, so thank you. We're so happy that you guys asked questions. It was really fun to answer all of them. That's 2 strikes for you today, ma'am.
Understanding.
When you asked what was hard.
A
hard question gets a hard damn answer.
I can take everything else.
I personally,
That's gonna make you start over.